Hey everyone, welcome back to Superstructures. Today we are diving into the fascinating world of billionaires and how they chose to spend their first billion. You won't believe some of the incredible things they did with their wealth. Let's jump right in. The super rich folks around the globe spend their first billion on fancy things like billion-dollar houses, yachts worth hundreds of millions, and even their own fighter jets. When Elon Musk hit billionaire status, he went on a shopping spree for some really cool cars. He got a submarine car, the very first car ever made, a McLaren, and lots of Teslas. Elon needed a big place to keep all these cars, so he bought a whole neighborhood in Beverly Hills for $80 million. And it's filled with amazing mansions. He also grabbed 5 private jets for around $300 million, making sure his family could travel in style. Elon's kids are a pricey deal too. Just one of them can cost over $1 million every year. They not only get private jets, but also go to private schools, which cost $33,000 a year. That adds up to around $24 million for one kid over 18 years. But wait, Elon has 9 kids, so that's a whopping $216 million. And let's not forget the time he bought Solar City, even though it was losing a ton of money. Elon did it because the founders were his cousins, and that rescue mission cost him $2.6 billion. At least Elon didn't make anyone angry while spending his first billion. Mark Zuckerberg seems unfazed by controversy, as he's reportedly pushing for the purchase of 1,500 acres of land from native Hawaiians to construct a colossal $170 million mansion. That's an area equivalent to 1,000 football fields. While he owns residences in Lake Tahoe and Palo Alto, he doesn't possess any private jets. Instead, rumors suggest he owns a massive $150 million yacht named Ulysses, notable for carrying another yacht on its front. Interestingly, Mark directed the rest of his first billion toward charitable causes, mainly to his own foundation. The details of these donations remain somewhat mysterious, sparking speculation and perhaps contributing to the rivalry between him and Elon Musk. Sergey Brin, Google's co-founder, seems to have a personal vendetta against Elon Musk, possibly stemming from Musk's impact on his life. However, before this clash, Sergey embarked on some extravagant spending. He indulged in the most expensive burger globally, a lab-grown creation that took 4 years of scientific efforts and cost him $300,000. This culinary adventure might have ignited his passion for luxury, leading him to acquire a fleet of yachts. Among them are Firefly, the smallest, valued at $3 million. Butterfly, a medium-sized vessel worth approximately $15 million, and Dragonfly, an impressive $80 million yacht with its own helicopter pad. Sergey also invested $50 million in Kitty Hawk, a flying car startup, though it eventually faced closure. Notably, he succeeded in creating the world's largest blimp, a venture that set him back $100 million. Jeff Bezos didn't hold back when he hit his first billion. His extravagant purchases include a diamond supercar, a collection of high-end cars like Ferrari, Bugatti, and Lamborghini, totaling a whopping $20 million. Notably, he invested $42 million in a colossal clock, suggesting a unique appreciation for time. Bezos further indulged in luxury with a $150 million expenditure on 2 private jets and a staggering $463 million splurge on mansions in Miami, Beverly Hills, Seattle, DC, and Hawaii. However, his most grandiose acquisition is a $500 million sailboat, standing over 400 feet tall and ranking as the world's largest. This opulent vessel boasts features like a nightclub, pools, jacuzzi, and even its own submarine. Steve Ballmer, the former CEO of Microsoft, took a unique approach with his first billion. Rather than going through a costly divorce like many other billionaires, he decided to invest in his passion. Being a fervent fan of Los Angeles and the NBA, Ballmer spent a significant portion of his wealth, a whopping $2 billion, to acquire the LA Clippers. His dedication to the team is evident as he frequently travels from his mansion in Seattle to Los Angeles on his private jet just to watch his team in action. Mukesh Ambani takes the crown as one of the most extravagant spenders. He acquired the title of the owner of the world's most expensive house, a colossal Mumbai skyscraper with a staggering 27 floors. The first 6 floors are dedicated solely to housing over 150 of his supercars. This opulent residence boasts luxurious amenities such as a snow room, a movie theater, multiple swimming pools, and 3 entire floors dedicated to gardens. The sheer size of the mansion requires a staff of 600 servants just to maintain it. Ambani's grand investment in this high-rise property amounted to a whopping $2 billion. Mukesh Ambani seems to be putting his wealth to good use. In contrast, Michael Bloomberg took a different route, essentially throwing away $1 billion. Few might be aware that Bloomberg ran for president in 2019, investing $1 billion in ads, a sum greater than the entire Democratic Party combined in just 3 months. Unfortunately, during his initial debate, he faced severe criticism from all sides, prompting him to quit. It stands out as one of the most significant wastes of money in political history. Perhaps he could learn a thing or two from Donald Trump on how to have fun while spending $1 billion. Donald Trump certainly knows how to spend $1 billion. A $30 million golden yacht is just the beginning, equipped with a pool surrounded by bulletproof glass, saunas, video games, a helicopter pad, and even an entire hospital. His 3 helicopters, each worth $7 million, are also draped in gold. During his presidency, Trump acquired a completely bulletproof and bomb-proof limo for $1.5 million, as well as a $100 million private jet named Trump Force One. This jet, 3 times the size of a standard private jet, boasts a lavish all-gold interior. Trump owns 7 mansions across New York, New Jersey, Florida, California, Europe, and the Caribbean, with a combined value of $118 million. To add to his impressive portfolio, he invested in a $1.2 billion casino featuring multiple restaurants, pools, and roller coasters. Larry Ellison takes spending to a whole new level. Not satisfied with just a $75 million private jet, he went ahead and acquired 2 military fighter jets, an Italian and a Soviet one, showcasing his readiness for any situation. Adding to the extravagance, he invested a whopping $166 million in a yacht inspired by ancient Japanese samurai warriors, complete with historical artifacts and named after the undefeated samurai Musashi. Ellison's most remarkable splurge was the purchase of the 6th largest Hawaiian island for a staggering $600 million. This island, previously frequented by A-list celebrities like Tom Cruise, Will Smith, and Bill Gates, is now part of Ellison's extensive property portfolio. Oh, and he casually spent $1 billion on mansions in North Palm Beach, Porcupine Creek, and Woodside. Bill Gates takes eccentric spending to new heights. Not only did he invest a whopping $200 million in a machine that turns poop into water, but he also owns a fleet of 5 private jets, including a seaplane and 2 Bombardier Challengers for $27 million each, along with 2 Gulfstream G650s for $78 million each. These jets facilitate his travels between his various mansions worldwide. Bill's priciest mansion, valued at $130 million, boasts an artificial stream with fish, a trampoline room, and an indoor pool. In a surprising move, he spent an equal amount on a book, Leonardo da Vinci's work, making it the most expensive book in history. Rumor suggests he owns a $650 million yacht featuring a waterfall at the back. Additionally, Bill holds the record for the largest farmland ownership in the US, spending over $1 billion on 270,000 acres, despite advocating for lab-grown meat. Jim Walton, son of Walmart's founder, not only acquired the largest privately owned land in California for a staggering $700 million, but also indulges in a passion for rare vintage cars. His impressive car collection includes a $15 million Shelby Cobra Daytona coupe from 1964, although it faced a setback when he crashed it on the racetrack. Despite the mishap, Jim's extravagant purchases reflect his wealth and unique interests. And there you have it, a glimpse into the lavish and sometimes quirky spending habits of billionaires. From mega mansions to extravagant yachts and even fighter jets, these titans of wealth certainly know how to make a statement. If you enjoyed this peek into the opulent lives of the world's richest, don't forget to subscribe to Superstructures for more fascinating insights. Hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and stay tuned for our next exploration into the extraordinary.